was
You need a
like
pop or
34, you
beverage or anything?
know. No, I'm good. Well, maybe a water. Yeah.
You? This is me.
You,
Must be you.
is this supposed to be on? Mics are on right now. Welcome to the barn, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Jarrett Van Berkom here alongside Brad Streifel, bringing you tonight's matchup with the Newtown Eagles. We've got a girls game. We've got a doubleheader going here. We got the girls game first, and then we'll bring the boys game after that. We're got the Newtown Eagles 4-3,
4-1,
or 4-1, I should say, and then against the Ranchers here, 4-3 overall, 3-1 in the regional. So we'll be back in just a minute here with our starting lineups, and we'll get things going.
Good evening. And now starting lineups first for the visitors, the Newtown Lady Eagles. Starting out one guard, a senior wearing number 2, Zoe Fox. And a 5'7" guard, a junior wearing number 4, Ella Steele. And another guard, a 5'9" junior wearing number 11, Sunny Belgard. And one forward, a 5'10" junior wearing number 23, Elise Rainbow. And another forward, a 5'5" junior number 44, Caitlin Brady. The Eagles are coached by Chuck Wells and assisted by Ian Fox. And now for your home team, the Powers Lake Ranchers. Starting at one guard, a 5'8" sophomore, wearing number 3, Eliza Schroeder. And another guard, a 5'7" junior, wearing number 13, Cameron Reesman. And another guard, a 5'7" junior wearing number 20, Kiara Reested. And one forward, a 5'6" junior wearing number 2, Sienna Hennigan. And another forward, a 5'7" junior wearing number 5, Savannah Fredrickson. The Ranchers are coached by Hank Fredrickson and assisted by Taylor O'Shea. Tonight's officials are Jared Canson, Jeremy Melhoff, and Sean Eggy. Tonight's dollars for scholar sponsors are Farmers Union of Powers Lake, Fiesel Law, Robin Smith, and Griesbach Construction. They have agreed to pay $1 for every point scored by both teams in the first half. Thank you to our sponsors.
As we're getting ready here, one thing I notice, Newtown Lady Eagles are exclusively juniors and seniors on their varsity roster here.
Okay, Newtown controls the opening tip here. Shot from left-hand side. That one hits the top, and it'll be Rancher ball out of bounds. Newtown coming out with a full court press right away. And stolen away by Fox. Now the ball knocked away by the Ranchers, but remains with the Eagles. Steele will inbounds. Fox brings it up.
Rancher starting out in a 2-on-2.
Fox dribbles right side, loses the handle. Brady drives right side. Nice little scoop shot, and she'll score the 2.
Nice job by Brady. Taking the ball to the basket, being aggressive with it right away.
Schroeder drives, loses the ball. Eagles up the court. Ball's knocked away, and it'll remain with the Eagles.
Good job by Kiara Riesta getting back and staying in the passing lane.
Fox on the left side, drives the middle, puts up a shot, no good. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Inget. Inside there to Brady. Little scoop shot was off the mark. Ball knocked out of bounds and will remain with the Eagles. Inside to Rainbow. That shot's off the mark. Here come the Ranchers up the court in a hurry. Cameron Reestead.
Nice feed by Cameron. Kiara just a little hard off the backboard.
Now Brady at the corner. Rebound goes off the Eagles and will be the Rancher ball.
Good job by the Ranchers recognizing who they needed to box out and putting a body on them. Rewarded with the loose ball.
Eagles continuing at the full court pressure here. Cameron Reestead at the top of the key. She'll set up the play. Inside to Fredrickson. She gets bumped. And it looks like Steele will be whistled for her first personal. Fredrickson thought about it. Now she'll take it from 3. That one's off the back of the iron and out of bounds.
It was a close miss, but it's a nice job by Savvy to be able to ball fake, take a step over, and get herself room to take her shot.
Fox up the court. Now Brady's going to take a long one, and that one's good from 3-point range.
Brady with all 5 points in the game so far.
Schroeder will take a 3, and she responds right back. Now they go inside. Eagles go inside to Rainbow. Nice spin around. Now we have a
I think she stepped over the line on
stepped
the
over the
inbounds.
line on the inbounds, and so Eagle ball. Inside, ball's knocked away by Schroeder. Eagles ball. Brady on the left side, drives, baseline, scoop shot underneath, no good. Rancher rebound. And then Brady at the other end is knocking the ball out of bounds.
Yeah, Brady only listed at 5'5" here on the roster, but she plays quite a bit bigger than that. Not afraid to take it inside.
Now Fredrickson drives middle of the lane, shot blocked.
That was Kiara with a baseline drive and a nice dish off to Inget. See if she can.
And that will be the first personal on Rainbow.
I believe it was on the shot, shooting 2.
Inget's first shot up and good.
Tiana, the only senior listed on the roster for the Ranchers.
Inget's second shot good as well. 7-5, Eagles lead. 4 minutes, 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Fox will bring the ball up for the Eagles. Brady top of the key, throws it down low, but that one is off the mark and goes out of bounds to the Ranchers. Eagles again with the full court pressure here. Schroeder on the right side tries to get it inside to Inget, but that ball's knocked away and it'll go to the Eagles.
Good idea for the pass, just a little bit late. And the Newtown Eagles defender kind of met her at the same time as the basketball.
Fox sets a nice screen for Brady. Now top of the key. Little
extra step.
Looked like an extra step there by Bellegarde. And it's Rancher ball. Ranchers work it up the court here. Schroeder gets in trouble down low. Gets it off to Fredrickson. Oh, and there we have a steal. A steal by Steele, and she finishes at the other end.
Coast to coast.
Ranchers up the court now. Schroeder being pressured on the left side. And her pass is a little off the mark there and goes out of bounds. But they say it was touched by the Eagles there. It'll remain Rancher ball. Cameron Reested. Inget, now Kiara Reested gets it inside to Fredrickson. Fredrickson, nice move, goes up. She'll draw the foul there, shot no good. Looks like that'll be first personal on Brady. Kiara Reested from the right-hand side, and she's got the 3. There's Bellegarde with the long 3. No good. Ranchers rebound.
Savvy does a nice job bringing the ball up, keeping her head up, looking for opportunities.
Cameron Reested with the drive inside, loses the ball. And here come the Eagles in a hurry up the court. Nice pass inside to Fox, just off the rim. Rebounded by Cameron Reested. Now she loses the ball. And there's Fox with another shot. Now it goes out of bounds.
And
looks like they're giving it, saying last touched by the Ranchers.
his hand pointed one way and And
now we'll have a timeout.
said the other color.
Timeout by the Eagles. Looks like a 30-second timeout for the Eagles. 9-8, Eagles lead. 2 minutes, 23 seconds left in the first quarter. Well, what's your take so far, Brad?
Well, you know, Eagles with the early press has created a couple of opportunities for them in defensive transition. We turned the ball over, but then also it looked like we settled in and were able to break it. And once we get into our half-court set, I like the matchup with Savannah Fredrickson on Brady. Two players that both look like they play with an aggressive mindset. Undersized for posts, but have lots of nice moves in there. So it'll be fun to see how they battle it out here.
Okay, Steele the inbounds here for the Eagles. Oh, and that one goes off a Rainbow's foot, out of bounds to the Ranchers. Eagles again with the full court pressure here. Fredrickson gets it across the half-court line, and then it's taken away by Steele. Up ahead to Fox, and she'll put in the 2.
Yeah, those are the kind of opportunities that the Ranchers need to avoid giving away.
Trapped in the corner there to Riestead. Engett gets the ball, and she's called for the steps.
It's a tough one. There's some contact there that the refs didn't feel like was enough to warrant a foul, but knocked her off balance.
Steele on the right side. Gets it over to Bellegarde. Now inside to Rainbow. Her shot's no good. Fox there with the rebound. And now we have a jump ball called underneath. Fredrickson and Brady under there got it tied up. Ball goes to the Ranchers.
2 new players in for the Ranchers, both freshmen.
Eagles there at the half court, knocked the ball loose, and now we have an over and back violation.
It's Addison Barstead, number 21, and Hadley McCarthy in for the Ranchers. 2 young players will be interesting to see how they handle the press.
We also have a number 14 in for the Eagles here, a new player. 14 is Maya Johnson.
Ranchers with a 2-on-1 opportunity there.
Fox brings the ball up across the court. Top of the key to Brady. Her shot's off the back of the iron there. Scramble for the ball, and there's Fox. Johnny on the spot to put the 2 in.
Newtown's been able to pick up some of these loose balls.
Newtown again with another steal. Up, and there is Steele at the finish on the other end.
Finishing with a fury here with 40 seconds left in the first quarter.
Fredrickson being pushed here, and she's called for stepping out of bounds. Back to the Eagles. Eagles 15, Ranchers 8, 33.6 seconds left in the first quarter. Steele brings it up, sets up the play here. Now back to Fox, inside to Brady. Brady will make a move underneath. Draws the foul.
Savvy with a look of disagreement on that one.
That foul goes on Addison Barstead, her
okay,
first
I thought
personal.
they called 5 on that. I think that's the right call. Addison coming over to help.
Brady's second shot up, and that one's good. Full court pressure again by the Eagles. Schroeder's got it left side. Brings it up to set up. Sees an opening there, loses the handle, but there's Fredrickson with the drive, and she's fouled.
Eagles applying a lot of on-ball pressure, a lot of hands in there. I think the Ranchers have to be a little stronger with the basketball, take it to them, and they might get some reaches called on them.
That foul goes on Fox, her first personal. Fredrickson makes good on her first free throw. Second free throw up, no good off the right side. And here come the Eagles. Brady with the last second shot, no good. And that'll do it for the first quarter. We've got the Eagles 17, the Ranchers 9. First quarter in the books.
Really a pretty equal quarter, except for the last minute and a half here. Ranchers with a couple substitutions in, and without their starting lineup, they had a hard time. Gave 3 turnovers away that led to 6 points, and difference right now is 8. But up until that, it was pretty much a 2-point game.
Little full court pressure by Newtown there. Maybe a couple of mistakes by some of the younger reserves there that led to a few buckets there.
The Ranchers have broke it a few times and have had those 2-on-1 opportunities, but they just haven't been able to convert them. So until the Ranchers make them pay, I would expect to see Newtown continuing in that because they've had some success defensively. Looks like we have a pretty nice contingent of Rancher fans along with Newtown. Traveled pretty well tonight. Having 2 varsity games helps a little bit. You get 2 sets of families coming, and on a extremely cold day today, it's good to see some people getting out.
Well, on the computer here, it tells us right now it's 26 below 0. So I don't know what the wind chill might be, but it's definitely a chilly day. Fredrickson on the right-hand side. She puts up a 3 there off the back of the iron. Newtown controls the board. Now they get it ahead in a hurry. Steele off.
Really nice pass by Steele there.
Rainbow unable to convert there. Now the Ranchers in a hurry up the other end. That one's inside to Kiara Reestead and puts in the 2.
Cameron to Kiara.
Here come the Eagles with the ball. Johnson at the top of the key. Steele being pressured there by Schroeder. She goes up, takes the shot, no good. Gets it on the right-hand side. And Johnson's shot no good as well. Now Brady pressuring Fredrickson. Here come the Ranchers, cross court with Schroeder.
Just barely getting it across the timeline there.
Schroeder picks it up here, and now Cameron Reestead. She drives, gets the ball knocked away by Fox, and it's out of bounds to the Ranchers. Cameron Reestead to inbounds. They go inside to Fredrickson. Nice little move to the left-hand side, but that shot's too strong. Brady with the rebound. She brings it out. Gets it up the court to the right-hand side to Steele. Long three-pointer, no good. Another three-pointer by Fox does not draw iron, and it is out of bounds to the Ranchers.
Up into the alumni section up there. Looks like we've got 3, 4, 5, 6 guys up there that have had quite a bit of success with the Ranchers in the last few years.
New player in for Newtown there, number 20. According to the roster is Shea Brunell. And there's Fredrickson from the free throw line, knocking down a 2.
Really nice job by Sabi, recognizing that a double team there, stepping into the lane and knocking down the shot.
So 17-13, Newtown leading Powers Lake. There's Rainbow with the shot from the left side.
Brady.
Goes out of bounds to the
Brady showing good hustle, just didn't quite get there in time.
Here come the Ranchers being trapped. Brady with the pressure and gets Schroeder to toss it away out of bounds to the Eagles. 5 minutes, 15 seconds left in the half. Newtown leading Powers Lake 17-13. Johnson inside to Brady. Brady with the scoop shot underneath. Nice touch, but it doesn't go. Cameron Reestead ahead to Kiera. She drives the baseline, puts it up, gets her own rebound. Knocked away from behind, and the Eagles control. Fox up ahead to Brady. Brady drives to the middle, puts up a wild shot, but that one's no good. Fredrickson with the rebound up the court. Now on the left-hand side to Schroeder. She'll put up a three, no good. Strong off the iron. And Brady coming the other way again.
Charge. Correct.
Charge called on Brady. Her second personal.
That's always a tough one in transition when you're the defense, to try to establish yourself outside of the lane there.
So Schroeder will inbounds. We've got a new player in here for the Ranchers, Ava Bullinger, number 44. And here's Ava on the left side. Oops, loses the handle there. And the Eagles make a quick bucket there with Fox. Now we got a full timeout by the Ranchers. 19-13, Newtown leading Powers Lake. 4 minutes, 7 seconds left.
Well, I think they're kind of echoed the first quarter, and that at times we were able to break the press and get into a half-court set and had a little bit of success. But another quick turnover out of the half with a new player into the game. Ava Bullinger, only an 8th grader. You know, this is new for them. 7th and 8th grade basketball. Coming off 7th grade, she probably didn't see a lot of full court press, if any at all. So trying to get in there and get settled and be strong with the basketball.
I think you're seeing, you know, a few of those opportunities there where, you know, when the double team is not there, when the trap is not there, put the ball on the ground and get up the court. You know, I think that's the opportunity there when we're trying to make a wild play when they're right in your face. You know, if there's no trap, put the ball on the floor and get up the court. You know,
it's a bit intimidating when you're young, I know, and they're in there, they're in your grill, reaching for the ball. You got to be confident with it.
Yeah, absolutely. Ranchers inbounds here. Fredrickson, ball tip, and now stolen away. Fox underneath. And there is, that one was a new player in there, 0, which is Gray. Ayana Gray, number 0 for the Eagles. Long pass down the court by Johnson. And they get it ahead to Fox, who misses it. There's Brunel with the shot, and now Rainbow. Knocked away by Kiera Reestead. Schroeder up the court. Nice move inside there on the left and puts it home for 2.
That's what Liza can do for you. She's an athletic player who can take the ball to the basket.
So here's Gray on the right side. Rainbow pass underneath. Pass underneath to Brunel, who is fouled by, I believe they got that on, is that on Schroeder? Yes, that one was on Schroeder, her first personal.
Nice give and go play by the Newtown Eagles, able to catch Eliza over pursuing.
So that'll put Brunel at the line for 2 shots. First one is off the left-hand side. Second foul shot up, and that one's good. Gives the Eagles a 22-15 edge. Full court pressure continues for the Ranchers here. Fredrickson gets it ahead to Barstead. Now to Schroeder. Wild pass inside. Fox gets a hold of it, gets it up the court to Gray, and she makes a nice
quite an
drive
acrobatic
through,
shot there.
Yes, acrobatic shot through traffic there. Ball again knocked away by the Eagles. This time, this time Brunel got a hold of it, but she was called for the steps. Rancher ball. 2 minutes, 34 seconds left in the half. Ranchers to inbound. Kara Riestead gets it ahead to Schroeder, and she's fouled there by Brunel. And that should be Brunel's first personal. Cameron Riestead bringing the ball across the court, half court. She drives on the left-hand side. And there is Bullinger with a three-pointer.
Nice looking stroke by the young player.
Fox gets it ahead here to Johnson. Now inside to Brunel. She scoops it underneath to Rainbow. Nice dish there for the two.
Nice play by Brunel to recognize she had a player across the lane open.
Ranchers struggling with that pressure a little bit. Schroeder brings it down, now gets it inside to Cameron Riestead. She goes up, but that ball is knocked loose. Now we have a touchdown pass here all the way down to Brunel, but there is Liza Schroeder, and she's able to tie her up and get the jump ball.
You know, Jared, I don't know if I've seen a lot of better full court length passes with a good catch in stride.
Better than Aaron Rodgers right there, I think.
That's a bridge too far.
Yeah. Here's Johnson on the left-hand side putting up a long one, and that is good from three-point range. So that gives the Eagles a 29-18 edge. Minute 26 left in the first half. Ranchers did a nice job breaking the press there. Got it to Ava Bullinger underneath, but that one was knocked away by the Eagles. Savannah Fredrickson dishes underneath to Cameron Riestead, and then is tied up for the jump ball there with Fox. Possession arrow goes to the Ranchers. They'll inbounds underneath. Cameron Riestead inbounds to Bullinger underneath. She puts up a shot. That one's just a little bit off. Rebound comes away. Fredrickson with the pressure there on Gray. Knocks the ball away, but it'll remain with the Eagles. 1 minute, 7 seconds left in the half here. Gray, Gray, they say Gray stepped over the line there, and that will be Rancher ball.
Rancher's nice job of providing pressure on the inbounds, denying the inbounds play, and making the inbounder go off balance and step on the line.
Now Fredrickson with the drive on the left-hand side. And it looks like they gave that one to Gray with the foul. Her first personal. Fredrickson to the line. Her first shot is up and good. 10-point edge for the Eagles. 58.3 seconds left. And her Fredrickson's second shot is good as well. Now the Ranchers coming with a little bit of their full court pressure here. Gray gets out of it, gets ahead, gets the half court trap there, gives a little push, but no call on that. Fox able to get it and get a shot in, and Rainbow with the rebound and finish. Tough pressure here by the Eagles, and Gray will get called for her second.
That puts Eagles with 8 team fouls, and Kiara. in the bonus at the line. I can't tell if it's
hard to
Cameron
see
Care
with
or tell
those.
us- No,
Hard
it's
to see with
Cameron.
it's Cameron. Hard
Yeah.
to see with those ponytails.
Yeah. I can't tell if I don't know the number.
Yeah. Here's Brunel on the right side. Ava Bullinger just about knocks it loose.
Nice
Fox
flash.
ahead, nice pass underneath to Rainbow, and she puts home the 2. Pressure again here by the Eagles. There's Gray knocking it loose. Scramble for the ball underneath. Johnson comes away with it, puts up a left-hander, and gets fouled there by Cameron Reested. That'll be Cameron Reested's first personal. Johnson makes good on her first free throw. 6.2 seconds left in the first half. Her second one's off the mark to the right. Here's Fredrickson bringing it across half court. Buzzer shot. That one's no good. That'll give it 34-20. First half in the books here. Newtown Eagles lead their Powers Lake Ranchers 34-20. Well, Brad, what'd you see in the first half there?
Well, we had long stretches where we competed with them and then short spurts where we gave it away. I think they probably had 2 or 3 minutes where they outscored us by 14 points, but the rest of the time, pretty competitive. I think if you're Coach Fredrickson, you got to get him settled down a little bit, figure out a better plan when we're coming into the zone. You got a combination of being strong with the basketball when you're dribbling, and then also making better passes. You know, you can pass your way out of a full court press quite a bit easier than you can dribble it, but you need to make good passes too.
Ranchers definitely having a little trouble with that, especially when they're getting trapped by 2 of them, you know, getting a little bit nervous making those bad passes. Learn to just use that footwork to step around and make those throws if you need to.
Yeah. And ball fakes in the passes. You're seeing a aggressive defense that as soon as you're looking and passing one way, you got 4 players moving that direction. If you pump fake, look the other direction, catch them moving the other way, I think you're going to have more success.
All right, so the first half is in the books there, 34-20. The Newtown Eagles are leading their Powers Lake Ranchers. We're going to take a quick little break, and we'll be back with some first half stats.
All right, just about ready to get started with the third quarter of the game here. Just some quick stats for Newtown. 2 scorers with 8. That's Johnson and Rainbow. Brady with 7. Gray with 4. And Brunel with 1 point. For the Ranchers, there's 3 girls with 5 points leading the way. Schroeder with 5, Fredrickson with 5, and Kiara Riestead with 5, and Ava Bollinger with 3, and Inget with 2 for 20 points. 34-20 to start the third quarter. Falls-wise, Brady and Gray for Newtown, both with 2 fouls. That's really the only 2 players that have any foul trouble, and that's really not too bad. 2 fouls in the first quarter. Nobody on the Ranchers team with more than 1 foul. Jared back with us. Went through the points totals and fouls, and now we're ready to go.
Sounds great. Eagles with the ball in the second half here. Fox. Steele gets it inside there to Rainbow. Nice turnaround, and she puts it in for 2. Cameron Riestead bringing it across, pressure from Fox. Gets by her, but then Steele ties her up, and we have a jump ball. Possession arrow to the Ranchers. Cameron Riestead to inbounds underneath. Gets it into Schroeder, into the corner to Fredrickson. Nice 3 from the corner for Fredrickson.
Second time tonight we've seen her do a shot fake, dribble to the side, and pull the trigger.
Eagles nearly had a over and back there. Drive there by Bellegarde, who lost the ball. Ranchers get it out of there. Kiara Riestead will bring it across the timeline. Cameron Riestead right side, and there's Fredrickson in the same spot. Thought about it. Now gives it up to Tiana Engett inside. Now Fredrickson gets it out there. Her 3 is a little bit hard there, but rebound is controlled by Riestead. And then we have a jump ball. Rainbow got a hold of it, and it'll go to the Eagles. Fox across the timeline for the Eagles. Top to Brady. She goes inside to Rainbow. Wildly threw it up there, but gets called for the foul.
Something I'm guessing Newtown talked about at the halftime break. That's 2 good inside looks into Rainbow where she's posted it up and shown well.
That foul went on Tiana Engett.
Something they weren't able to get her the ball a lot in the post in the first quarter or first half of the game.
Rainbow makes good on 1 of 2 there. Fredrickson gets it ahead to Cameron Riestead. Goes to the corner to Kiera. She thought about it, then drives baseline. Left-hand side to Schroeder. Gets the step on Brady. But Brady knocks it out of bounds. Rancher ball. Kiera Riestead. Now in the corner to Cameron. She puts up a 3. Rebound by Engett, but gets knocked away. Steele up the court in a hurry. She gets it knocked away by the Ranchers. But there comes Rainbow.
Loose ball just rolls right into Newtown girls' hand on the run and able to put it back in.
Fredrickson on the right side. In the corner to Kiera Riestead. Gets around, gets it to Cameron. She puts up a shot. Engett with a nice rebound, and she is fouled.
It's 2 possessions in a row.
Engett
battled hard for a rebound. Last time she got blocked. This time she gets rewarded with the foul call off the shot. See if she can put one in.
Second personal on Steele. Engett to the line. Her first one a little hard. And gets second shot, a little hard as well. But she scrambles for the rebound. Anget got the rebound, but then it was knocked out of bounds by the Ranchers. Fox will bring it across the court. Again, this time they do get him on the over and back.
I didn't think he was going to call it right away, but it's one of those you have to establish yourself on the forward side of the timeline. I think she was in the air when she caught it.
I questioned it the last time, and this time they got him on it. So Schroeder on the left-hand side. Ball knocked away by the Eagles, but it'll remain with the Ranchers. Schroeder makes a fake, drives inside, dishes down low to Fredrickson, and she's fouled on the turnaround. And it looks like Steele maybe whistled for her third.
Yes. Good job by Savvy recognizing they got a player there with 2 fouls, go right at her.
Fredrickson to the line, her first one's good.
Steele having to come out of the game. Number 20, Shea Brunel coming in. Shea had a nice first half as well.
Fredrickson's second attempt is up and good. That'll give a 39-25 lead for the Eagles. Fox loses the handle for a moment, gets it back, gets it ahead to Brady, who goes underneath the rainbow. Nice left-hand reverse layup there.
Yeah.
Cameron Reestead being pressured by Fox. Gets it over to Anget. Anget makes a move, gets it up to Schroeder. She sees Kier in the corner, and now Anget for 3 off the mark. Rainbow gets it ahead to Brady. Brady's jump stop and hits the nice little jumper.
Excellent job by Brady there. Ranchers were happy to stop at the block and see if she'd come and take the charge. She stops with a little 8-foot jump shot.
Schroeder being pressured by Fox, gets it up to Fredrickson. She goes around Rainbow, puts up a nice little rainbow shot, and she'll score 2. And now we have a travel on the Eagles. Looks like Fox got caught in between a pass there and took a few steps. Inside to Schroeder, and she tries to pass down to Barstead, but that one's knocked away, and the Eagles get it ahead to Brunel, who is fouled by Schroeder.
I believe it was Brunel who was the recipient of the last full court pass, this one a half quarter, but also a nice catch and able to control it and get the dribble down, get to the line.
Schroeder's second personal. Brunel to the line to shoot 2. Her first one's hard off the iron. Now we have a lane violation by Rainbow. She stepped in a little too soon. That'll be Rancher ball.
Brunel kind of a little extra bounce and spin off her free throw line. Got her own player on it.
Top of the key there to Cameron Reestead. Drives inside, but taken away by Bellegarde. And ahead to Fox. She puts up a shot too strong.
Nice job by Eliza to hustle down there and at least contest the layup.
Last touch by the Ranchers. It'll be Eagles ball. Inbounds is knocked away a little bit, but Rainbow gets a hold of it. Bellegarde in the corner, no good. Rebound taken by Brady. She goes up. Eagles, another offensive rebound, and that one's knocked out of bounds by Brady. 43-27, 3:33 left in the third quarter. Eagles with the lead. This one goes down low to
Lindstrom.
Grace Lindstrom in there. Frederickson, long three there was no good. Rebound there by Rainbow. Fox ahead to Brady. Stops, pulls up off the front of the rim. Rainbow with the rebound. That one's off the mark. Frederickson clears it and gets it up court. She's going to go all the way, and then that one is knocked away at the last second and is last touched by Frederickson.
One thing Newtown's done very well is get their hands on some shots. They blocked quite a few shots for the Ranchers tonight. Times where it looked like the Rancher player maybe has an advantage going to the hoop. They've been stuffed. And in that case, it was blocked off of Savvy's head out of bounds. So turnover as well.
A little bit of a height advantage, as many teams do have against the Ranchers here. It just seems to...
This group actually, especially compared to our last game against Divide, this group's quite a bit shorter, but they do have some length.
And some athleticism that you see, and being able to get up and contest some of those shots. So Ranchers coming out here with a little bit of full court pressure. Fox controls the ball, brings it across the timeline. Brady right hand side, nice fake. Goes up for the shot, too hard. Rebound there by, I believe that was Grace there with the rebound. Barstead there with the wild shot. Ball bouncing around. Who's going to come up with it? We finally have a jump ball. Couldn't see through Melhoff there.
Yeah. Kind of a wild two possessions. A lot of bodies on the floor. A lot of hands hitting balls.
Right hand side there. Kiera Riestead has it knocked away. Schroeder cross court pass. Ball knocked away. And now another jump ball. We got Brady and Tiana Engett.
Tiana has never been one to stay away from the fray. If there's a ball loose, she's going for it.
Possession arrow here goes to the Eagles. Bellegarde being pressured by Barstead. Ooh, we have a pick there. Inside to Brady. Air ball on that one.
Yep.
And now we have a foul here. Tiana Engett fouled by Rainbow. That's her second personal. Minute 51 left in the third quarter. Newtown Eagles 43, Powers Lake Ranchers 27. Cameron Riestead will bring it across the timeline, being pressured by Fox. Right hand side to Frederickson. Good rebound there by Engett. Unable to finish on it. Now the Eagles get it ahead to Brunel. Brunel put it up, and that one's hard. Now Engett ahead to Frederickson. Frederickson jump stop and throws it away. Tipped out of bounds by Rainbow.
That last possession, Frederickson coming up the ball. I thought Eddie had an opportunity to either drop to the weak side block or seal off the defenders. Kind of ended up in no man's land in the middle of the lane.
Substitution in for the Eagles there. We've got Gray in for Bellegarde. Engett on the left-hand side. Her shot is tipped. Ball goes out of bounds. Remains with the Ranchers. Brunel able to knock away the inbounds pass there. remains with the Ranchers again. Fredrickson and now Engett goes up and she's fouled.
Newtown staying with their aggressive style of defense. It's been rewarding them so far. Everyone, they have picked up a few fouls.
That foul goes on Gray, her third personal. Engett makes good on her first free throw. Engett's second free throw good as well. Eagles bring it up. Brady
from the logo.
Pass inside to Brunell. Nice move inside, but there's Barstead. Looked pretty clean, I thought, on that one.
I think they just called it out of bounds. I don't think they called a foul.
No foul. Fox to inbounds to Brady. Out top of the key to Gray. Back to Fox. She drives. And there's Fredrickson with the steal. Fredrickson across the line. Wild scrum there for the ball. Brunell comes out with it. Gets it ahead to Rainbow. Now Brady. Brady sees Fox underneath. Her shot's no good. Cameron Reested comes away with it, being pressured here. Gets it ahead to Barstead. Barstead gets it knocked away. Gets it to Engett. And now Kiara Reested at the buzzer there. Her shot no good. So that'll do it for the third quarter. Newtown Eagles 43, Powers Lake Ranchers 29.
One thing I saw out of the Newtown in this third quarter defensively, when a shot went up on their end of the court, the Ranchers got a rebound. They were quick to double team the rebounder, which created problems. The Ranchers weren't able to get it to their secondary outlet and push the ball up. And Newtown was able to get a couple steals out of it too. So Ranchers got to be aware if they get that rebound, if they can have players looking for the outlet right away and pushing the ball. Usually the Newtown is keeping 2 or 3 people back trying to get a steal. So there are some fast break opportunities there if they can get it and recognize it right away.
Yeah, again, just some passing that needs to be cleaned up a little bit there,
Yeah, you see open girls running and the pass is there, but they're telegraphing it and Newtown's able to get their hand on it, deflected in the way. If you could look them off a little bit or ball fake the other way, I think there's some opportunities for open shots.
Powers Lake just needs to get a string put together here where they can make up a few points and climb back into this one.
Yep.
Cameron Reested here with the ball. Start the fourth quarter. Go inside to the elbow to Fredrickson. Now right-hand side to Schroeder. Move inside, but that one's knocked away by Rainbow and now tied up. Brunell thought she had the jump ball there for a moment, and then it went out of bounds. They say last touched by the Eagles. Nice pass inside there off the inbound to Engett, but she can't quite finish it. Brady ahead here. Brunell charging in.
Yeah, I think that could have been a player control call there. Brunell not able to quite gather the ball before she had chance to dribble it and kind of went right into the teeth of the Ranchers defense.
The outcome is third foul called on Brady.
Well, they did
for
call
the Eagles.
One there.
So it'll be Rancher ball here. Kira Reested, her ball is stolen away by Rainbow and now taken right back by Fredrickson. Scramble for the ball, and there's Engett with the jump ball. Possession arrow to the Eagles.
Jared, it's just felt like there have been a ton of loose jump balls tonight, just scrums for the basketball.
Yes. Ooh, may have taken some steps there, but gets it ahead to Brady. Fox with the drive inside, gives it up to Brunel. Now Fox fires up the 3, but that one's way off the mark. Ball to the Ranchers here. Cameron Reisted brings it across the line. In the corner to Kiara Reisted, being pressured there. Now inside to Fredrickson. Move inside there, but knocked away by Rainbow. Brady comes away with it. Fox back inside to Brady. Brady's shot is looked like it was maybe tipped there and out of bounds, but it'll remain with the Eagles.
A lot of physicality on both ends of the court here.
Fox underneath the inbound. Gets it into Brady. She's tied up there. Kiara Reisted, nice job tying her up. And we have another jump ball.
Yeah. Now the refs are play a little bit underneath. If you get mostly ball, that's good enough for a block tonight.
Fredrickson. And that one is good from Hewlin Street down there. Nice job by Fredrickson on the 3 there. Eagles respond right back with Rainbow underneath. 45-32. Eagles lead. 5 minutes, 55 seconds left in the game. Kiara Reisted in the corner being trapped there. Got it to Cameron. That was knocked away, but there's Hingett with the putback. Gray bringing it across here. Oh, a little spin move inside there. Puts it up, but referee Hansen says nope. She carried that one.
May get away with that one in the NBA, Jarrett, but not.
Oh, you would definitely get away with that one in the NBA. But
yeah. Probably get away with it on Sunday nights.
Yes.
Like too.
You bet. Engett at the free throw line, kicks it over to Schroeder.
Oh, soft up there.
She gets that three-pointer to go. So the Ranchers making a little effort here to get back into this game. Brady, her pass is knocked away, but Gray gets a hold of it, and she puts up the nice little runner there.
Nice shot.
So a 10-point lead. Inside to Engett. Right-hand side to Fredrickson. That one's a little hard. And there's Engett again with the rebound.
I think Bollinger kind of slid in there and going up for the rebound, and 44 gets called with a push on her. Fourth foul on Brady.
Fourth foul on Brady. And there we are in the corner.
I think it was Bollinger.
Ava Bollinger with a three-pointer. Gray gets it ahead to Brady. Brady underneath the rainbow. Puts up the shot short. Gets her own rebound, but she's fouled.
That was an opportunity. I think Inge could have dropped down onto the weak side defender, but both players run at the ball handler and leave 23 open.
Second personal on Tiana Engett. Rainbow's first shot is no good. Rainbow takes her time and puts the second one in for an 8-point lead for the Eagles. Now we have a full timeout by the Ranchers. 4 minutes, 33 seconds left in the game. 8-point lead for the Eagles.
We saw this a little bit the last game against Divide. Ranchers made kind of a late push and got it down to 6 points in the fourth quarter. One thing the Ranchers have this year is depth. I mean, they're able to play 7, 8, 9 girls even. So they've been able to keep people fresh, and legs are still fresh at the end of the game. They can put some pressure on another team defensively. And we've hit a few threes.
Yep. they've got a couple of years into developing these younger players here, and you're starting to see, the moments.
Yep.
But that's kind of seems to be the problem that we've had, is stringing together those moments to be able to make a good run.
Right.
You see those flashes, you see those little things that they're doing well, but just putting it together.
Yep. And then eliminating the moments where we give away 6 points in a minute. It's kind of a combination. They say basketball's a game of runs, so you just got to have more good runs than you do bad runs.
Absolutely. So the Ranchers will inbounds here. Savannah Frederickson inbounding, being pressured full court here by the Eagles again. Schroeder gets it ahead all the way down, but that shot's off the mark. And here comes Johnson for the Eagles. Brady drives the baseline, goes up, shot way too hard. Inget with the rebound. Frederickson being trapped. Gets it over to Cameron Reestead. And there's Gray with a nice little pickpocket. Gets it ahead to Fox, and she puts home the layup.
Yeah, that's what you can't have.
And there's Gray tipping it away again. There we have a charge foul on Johnson. Gave her a little elbow there on the way to the bucket.
Well, dip the shoulder. I think if she goes straight up with it, it might have went the other way.
Again, Eagles with the full court pressure. Frederickson gets it ahead to Reestead. Over in the corner to Ava Bullinger. She pulls from three. That one bounces around, but bounces out. But there's Inget for the rebound. Gets it over to Frederickson. She goes up hard, but no good. And there's Inget with another tie-up. Getting a little chippy down there, it looked like, with Fox and Inget.
Powers Lake had a girls wrestling team. I would be recruiting her. Not afraid.
Brady gets it across to Gray.
Not afraid to tangle with somebody.
Gray underneath
nice
to Rainbow, but that
it.
one's no good. Here comes Schroeder flying up the court, and that one goes off of Johnson. Remains with the Ranchers. Ava Bullinger will pull from the corner there, a little bit short. And that one's knocked out of bounds by Cameron Reestead.
I don't mind her shooting that. She's been able to make 2 tonight. And in a game that probably won't make it to 60, the 3 points are pretty valuable.
So the Ranchers come with their own full court pressure here, but Gray gets it ahead. Eagles thought about setting it up for a moment, but then Brady takes it.
Excellent
gets away
job
with the
by
reach
Schroeder
there,
to kind
but
of wall off that.
Wild passes underneath. It finally comes ahead to Gray, and she puts in the left-hand layup.
Excellent handle by Gray. A low dribbling pass. She's able to catch it in stride and take it.
There's Brady knocking away from Inget at half court. And there's Gray again. This time from the right-hand side, gets fouled by Cameron Reestead.
Just like that, we're back to a 14-point lead. Ranchers had it down to 8. Newtown able to create some chaos and get some points off of turnovers.
So here's Gray. One shot here, puts it in.
Nice few series by Gray.
Full court pressure again by the Eagles. Cameron Reestead getting trapped down low. Gets it up to Frederickson. Frederickson ahead to, and now to Ava Bullinger. She puts it up, no good, gets her own rebound, and now she's fouled.
Yeah, we'd like to see her make the open layup, but things happening pretty fast for this 8th grader. Still with an opportunity, though, to get 2 points on the line. And number 44, Brady, has picked up her 5th foul.
That's her 5th, isn't it? So Bullinger First one is a
not
little
sure what to think
strong
about
there,
that.
but it goes in nonetheless.
I think, Jared, you got to try to bank the second one just to make it look like you're intending to.
Second one, a little hard off the iron. Scramble
wow.
for the ball here. Eagles come up with it. Fox gets it ahead to Brunel, now to Gray on the right-hand side. That shot is short. Last touch by the Eagles, out of bounds. Rancher ball. 2 minutes, 8 seconds left in the contest. Fredrickson might have gotten away with some steps there, but drives down, dishes nicely over to Kiara Riestead and puts in the 2. Here come the Eagles. Fox bringing it across the line. Ranchers read that pass, knocked it away, but it was last touched by the Ranchers. And we have a timeout called. Full timeout by the Eagles. So 1 minute, 45 seconds left. Newtown Eagles 55, Powers Lake Ranchers 43.
Well, it's been an entertaining game, Jarrett.
Yes.
You know, two teams that have real similar physical characteristics. Difference being Newtown's been able to create turnovers and score off them, but otherwise in half-court set, these are two pretty even teams.
A lot of scrambles, a lot of physical play, battling over the ball, and just a few things that they need to sharpen up on with those passes and handling that full court pressure.
I think this Newtown team, I mean, they're coming in 4-1. You knew it was a pretty good team coming in here. Used to winning. The Newtown women's program has historically been a pretty good program. Well coached over there. They play a lot of basketball. Mm-hmm.
So Eagles inbouncing here with the Ranchers given full court pressure here. Fox has her pass tipped away by Schroeder. Out of bounds to the Eagles. High pass inbounds to Rainbow, but her shot's a little bit short.
Ooh.
Ahead here to Bullinger. She finds Cameron Riestead underneath. Ball tipped away by the Ranchers here. It'll remain Eagles ball.
A minute to go. Minute 20 to go here. Ranchers down 10, trying to make a last minute push.
Gray gets the ball, gets it ahead to Brunel. She thought about the backcourt violation, but then thought.
I think the fans were helping her to think otherwise on that one here. Don't do it.
Gray makes a bad pass there, but draws a foul call.
I think that was the right call. Ranchers kind of got on her arm there.
Bullinger charged with her first personal.
I think Coach Fredrickson will take that at this point. They need to figure out a way to create a
pressuring
turnover.
Here. Get it to Johnson and now Fox. Fox will set it up. Looks like the Eagles are going to play a little bit of keep away here and just kind of kill some clock. Ball knocked away by the Ranchers. Now they get it ahead to Johnson. She pulls it up, 7 seconds on the shot clock.
Yeah. That's a tough one. You played them all the way down to 6 seconds in the shot clock. I think at that point you try to let it play out. If you're going to foul them, you got to foul them early.
Fredrickson there with the steal. She comes up with it, being pressured now by Rainbow. Gets it ahead to Schroeder. Schroeder up court to Kiara Riestead. Knocked away. Brunel there was able to knock it away from Schroeder, but it's out of bounds to the Ranchers. Ranchers inbounds here. Get it into Cameron Riestead. She's double teamed down low. We have a jump ball call.
Kind of a quick jump on that one.
Didn't see much of possession there.
No.
25.8 left. Fredrickson's three-pointer there is a little bit short. Fox gets it ahead to Brunel. Brunel's going to pull it back. Now Rainbow has her pass pulled away.
Schroeder to Fredrickson.
Yeah.
I remember seeing Fredrickson to Schroeder quite a bit, but Schroeder to Fredrickson is a new combo for us.
Gray gets it across the half-court line, and now Fox underneath the Rainbow puts it up. And it looks like that's going to do it.
Yep.
Newtown Eagles come away with a 55-45 win. Well,
kind of a similar story to last time. I think we probably cut into our deficit from what it was at halftime. Showed we could play with them in the second half again, but just couldn't quite handle the press well enough to come out with a victory tonight.
We were able to get some points on the board. You know, it's just those little runs, like you mentioned earlier. Those runs and the possessions that the Eagles were able to capitalize on there. You know, and
well, if there are any viewers and listeners from Newtown, we're happy you joined us. Don't blame you for not making the trip up tonight. My vehicle didn't want to start, I know that.
Yes, it's been a cold one here. Minus 27 degrees, it says on the computer right now. So
we're going to be treated to one more game here tonight, the Powers Lake boys varsity team against Newtown Varsity. I think we probably will stop it and reset the video for people. We like to do that, so if people want to watch it back later, they can just pull it up right at the beginning of the start of the next game. I think joining us for color tonight will be Noah Fredrickson, so the freshman basketball player for Lake Region is going to be here with us tonight.
So we look forward to that. So we'll be joining you just shortly. You may have to log back on to see that second game here tonight. So thank you all for listening, and we'll talk to you in a few minutes.